Yeah, so give us like the origin story about, what is it, partially evolved?
We can even go back further for like my love of social media, which started with YouTube. This is probably 10 years ago. I'm not going to tell you the channel, but you can go back and find it's basically home movies of like me and my kids. So that's what I wanted to do, not so much to get it in the public eye, just so I had something to look back on myself. So fast forward, I do YouTube for a long time, and then I just kind of fall out of love with it. I get introduced to Instagram um, because at the time I'm renting out cars. So I want to showcase these cars. I want to get business for the cars. I was doing a business called Turo. Turo for me tanked after about a year. I stopped doing the car thing. Was trying to like find my niche, and then I just started posting some food content. Um, and then after probably about 3 or 5 posts of the food content, I got recognized. Somebody messaged me and wanted me to come to their restaurant specifically to do a video for them. Um, at the time, I don't think it was paid or anything like that. Just, hey, I want you to come down and try these cheeseburgers. I like the way you're making videos. Maybe we can help each other out. I did that. The video did well. I fell in love with it. And then I think from there, that just really kind of let me know like, hey, there could be something here. So I think from there, that's when I began to reach out to different restaurants and different food places to see if they would be open to me coming down and filming for them.
So how long you've been in the space?
The food space about 2 years. So
Okay.
the food or the influencer marketing space about 2 years.
Yeah.
Specifically food driven.
So who are some of your clients? Are you allowed to say that, or you got like an NDA?
I don't think I have any NDA as far as clients. I do like to keep a lot of things local here in the Inland Empire. Um, I'll just give like the niche of what they are. So I have a Mexican restaurant that I work for or that I work with, pizza spot, and then a well-known fast food burger chain.
Tell me something that some of the viewers might not know about your business.
It's something that anybody can do. I think as long as you have a cell phone, at least good enough quality camera on there that you could literally go out and do what I do. And not just specifically for food, for whatever you're interested in. I've given this example to my brother-in-law who likes fishing, but he doesn't really, and he's a young guy, he doesn't really do too much on social media, but he has a passion for fishing. And in my mind, I'm thinking, you know what, go out and fish, film yourself fishing, film yourself catching fish, and film everything you're using too. Film the reel you use, film the bait, film the location, and get different eyes from not only viewers, but brands and customers. And that way you can turn your fishing passion and hobby into a career. You don't have to go buy lures anymore. You don't have to go buy poles. You can literally, with your phone, do something you love and be getting paid to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Show off the product, show off the spot, show off how to get a fishing license. And that's just one example. You could literally apply that to any niche or anything that you're passionate about.
You know what? That actually reminds me too. When you're saying that, it reminds me of a quote I heard recently. It's "Don't love your job, job your love."
I seen that too. Who was
Just
that?
kidding.
That's
I don't know, bro.
Who did that?
Bro, I don't know, but
went
they
viral, though.
they
Yeah,
were
they were-
roasting her.
Yeah.
No, but that's cool. I mean, I guess
It makes sense if you think of it that way.
Yeah.
I know where she was going with it,
Me
but the
too.
words
Yeah,
were terrible.
I get it, but it was a wrong, choice of words there. It was, so not everybody's gonna understand it.
Right.
But okay, so let's go back to your journey, okay? Because I'm kind of curious as to where it clicked for you. Where was it that you're like, you know what? I have something here. I could turn this into a business and essentially change your life, right? And it's uncommon, right?
Right.
Not the industry itself, but like a lot of people, I feel, have a hard time, and I've met some of these people, have a hard time really finding their niche, right? So that's where I'm kind of wondering for you, what was it that clicked for you?
I'm going to give a shout out to one of my early mentors that kind of seen something in me, maybe before anybody else really did. His name is Ed Guardian out of Riverside. So he does social media marketing. He was one of the first marketers that reached out to me as a creator to help promote businesses that he was working for.
Mhm.
So under that, I was able to see that, hey, you can make some money out of this, because at the time I wasn't getting paid. And I think through him, those were some of the first few paid gigs that I got. Not much, but enough to let me know, like, hey, if I grow this, then I can turn this into a career. It doesn't have to be just me going and getting food for free and posting it, that I can actually, one, get food from different places that I've never tried, two, get paid for it, and at the same time be helping out a business that may be struggling or just maybe wants to keep going on to the next level by using influencers. So shout out to him for sure, for kind of opening my eyes to the world of social media, specifically in my niche, that there's people out here doing what I do and they're getting paid, excuse me, getting paid a lot of money, just to make videos of showcasing a restaurant's food.
Are you a foodie?
I don't know if I guess I am. I guess I'm a foodie.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Because you mentioned food, like you get food everywhere you go,
yeah,
right?
that's my
Well,
main.
so
That's my main thing is food. So I do videos. Mainly food. I'd say 90% of my stuff is food.
yeah.
I do also do lifestyle stuff where we go to an amusement park with the family. I'll show the
Mhm.
amusement park, or we'll go to an indoor playground. But it seems that there's a love for people watching food content,
Mhm.
and everybody eats. Everybody loves tasty food. So um, it doesn't feel like work to me.
So, in a world where social media is saturated, you have a lot of social media managers and social media agencies. So, what makes your business unique compared to others?
For me, I think that it's my local engagement and my local relationship with the businesses that I focus on. A
Mm.
lot of my stuff is mostly Inland Empire. This is where I grew up, Fontana specifically. So I like to keep things local. I do have businesses that hit me up, like in Anaheim, in LA, and San Diego. Typically, I won't do it if I'm putting my face on it. I like the connection that I have with the community. When I'm out at certain places, I get recognized by people that live here. Hey, I seen your video. Or we have a coffee shop down the road. I go to the coffee shop, like, hey, um, I like the interaction with the community. That's why I like to keep it here. I don't remember the initial conversation or why I got on community, um, but yeah, that's basically it for me.
What problem are you solving for your clients?
For me, the problem that I'm solving for the client is visibility. Number one, some of the clients that I work with, I might be their first post on Instagram, which has happened. They may need visibility, and we're not in the paper magazine times anymore. Your visibility, or your way to get to customers and for customers to hear about your business, is through social media.
Mm.
It's through Instagram, it's through Facebook, any outlet where people are seeing you on the phone or the computer. Nobody's really looking at the billboard anymore. Nobody's in the paper anymore looking for your business. So um, they need visibility, and that's where I come in and help them. Um, Sort of get in front of the right people.
What platform do you specialize in?
I specialize mostly in Instagram.
Mm.
So Instagram,
Same.
for me, I love Instagram. Instagram automatically connects to Facebook, so you can run that, hand in hand. The moment you post to Instagram, if you have it connected to your Facebook, it goes there too. I dabble in TikTok as well. It's just sort of the Wild West,
Yeah.
if you wanna go that way. TikTok is kind of this like really interesting place to be, and I haven't 100% figured out everything that works there. I kind of have a formula that works on Instagram, and I might post the same video on Instagram and get 400 views on TikTok. Or I might post something on Instagram that doesn't do so great, but then for some reason Instagram, it blows up 80,000 views. So my advice is to cross post everywhere, whether you 100% know what you're doing or not, or you've seen something work better than another. Cross post on as many platforms as you can, even ones like blogs or where it's just text only.
Mm.
Get to as many eyes as you can, because you don't know what platforms everybody's using. But Instagram to me seems to be the most popular one.
So you were telling me that off camera, you were telling me about your partner is more of the analytics side.
Right.
Do you know how many views you have across all your clients?
Oh,
That's
that's a good
interesting.
one. I don't. It has to be, I'm not sure if it's in the millions just because of the scope. Definitely the high hundred thousands for sure. Just thinking about, no, you know what? If we're looking at all of my clients combined, it's in the millions for sure. I have a lot of videos that have done really well, and combined, yeah, definitely in the millions.
What are your thoughts on going viral?
I've gone viral. I think it's awesome when it happens. I think it's a high that's very hard to chase. If you go viral once, you're going to be wanting that again. You may try to replicate the formula. You may do the exact same thing that got you viral that one time, and for some odd reason, it just doesn't work that second time. Um, I think going viral is great. It can help, but I'm also super big on sustainability and just being consistent. So going viral is awesome, but my main thing is doing something right over time and just hitting the mark over and over and over, and that way, you're seen multiple times rather than just that one hit wonder.
Yeah. Do you do LinkedIn too?
I don't do LinkedIn. So
No.
that, I mean, like I mentioned earlier, I think everything is important. I just haven't navigated LinkedIn. So
So you don't have any like that's a realtor or a business that is not food related. Do you have one of those?
not that I can think of at the moment. I
Mm.
think the furthest deviation for me, aside from food, would be like lifestyle stuff, like
Mm.
amusement parks,
Mm.
um, indoor play parks, stuff like that. I did a video once, I think, for a auto auction. So I can spread myself across different niches. It's just primarily the food space, the entertainment space.
Mm.
Um, but definitely would be something that I would enjoy, like learning how to do, like promoting something that I've never promoted before, like an insurance place,
Mm.
sitting down and talking with the business owner, figuring out what message she wants to portray and what she wants, her customers to see that her business could provide.
Mm. I do want to ask, how has being part of the chamber helped you in your business growth?
First and foremost, I think it legitimizes any business. So if you're any business, whether you're a small business or a big business, and you can put that stamp on your resume and say, I'm part of the chamber, that's like it just looks really good from the go. So that's when it makes you official as a business. It shows that you're a part of something, and it kind of gives you some credibility as a business, being in the chamber, first and foremost. I think another way that the chamber helps me specifically is with monthly meetings of other small and large business owners. So it's an opportunity to get into a room with people that I may otherwise have never been in that room with them. And it's such a melting pot of different businesses and goal oriented people that just want their business to succeed and find the right pieces to the puzzle that they may be missing. So I think one of the good things about, joining the chamber, specifically the Bloomington Chamber, is just the chance to network and meet other people, that are ultimately trying to make their business succeed.
Yeah, yeah. So let me ask you this. What role do you see your business playing in the future of Bloomington's economy?
Specifically with what I do through social media, not only promoting businesses through my own platform as an influencer, but promoting the business as an influencing manager. It's bringing or helping bring business to businesses that may not have the visibility that they need or deserve. So ultimately, I would like to bring in more customers for every business. That's the goal. That's why people are hiring me. They're not hiring me just to make videos or not just to promote their business. They want customers and they want real dollars. And I know for myself that in the community, specifically the Inland Empire or any community, any money coming in is going to benefit the community of Bloomington, the IE as a whole, and ultimately myself and my family, just based on the community growing. If your community is not thriving or there's not money coming in or coming out, your parks are dry, your roads are bad, your resources are not good, your schools are not good. So if I'm that tiny piece of the puzzle to help a small business, and the money coming into that business is also going out to other local businesses and just creating this huge web, ultimately the good that it's doing in the community is helping me and my family because it's making the place better for all of the resources needed that money is needed to do.
How do you like the new technology we're implementing at Bloomington, like the business hub? Are you inside the business hub already?
I'm in the hub. I get the text. I think that it's good technology to have just to keep people connected. And something like that, you're able to ask and get a response right away because people are on the hub are willing to help, whether it's for their own business that they can help you out with, or maybe they know somebody. So through the hub, you could even ask, hey, does anybody know a good mechanic?
Mhm.
There's mechanics, there's body shops, there's auto people in our chamber. They're either going to reach out to you directly, hey, come to my shop.
Mhm.
And just from that interaction, 2 chamber members, they're going to help you out, maybe more than somebody else would. If there's not somebody in there that's a mechanic, they're going to say, hey, I know this guy. He worked on my car, he did a great job, highly recommend him. So I think that the technology is a great way to connect us. I feel like for the most part, everybody in it is super honest. Everybody's willing to help each other because I think that they know or they feel like if they help now, when it comes their time to ask for help, that they're going to get the same help that they're providing.
So if you're a member and you're not on the hub yet, get on the hub. Description at the bottom, you'll see. Click the link and join the business hub. But anyway, so let me ask you this: what advice would you give somebody that's looking to join the chamber?
Pull the trigger. Don't sleep on it. Do it sooner than later. This is not something that you want to wait or think on. It's definitely a great place to network. Definitely a great place for your business to grow. If you're worried about your initial investment and getting into the chamber, that's going to pay for itself within a matter of no time.
Yeah, it comes down to also there's this old saying. It says people don't know what they don't know, right? So being part of the chamber has opened up, a lot of ideas too. And I mean, I'm learning daily. Every time I'm on the business hub or when I go to the mixers, the BCC Connect, I learn something because it's just you don't know what you don't know. So a lot of stuff that the members have, they have nuggets, they throw gems. So I like that aspect of it. What do you think are the benefits to joining a chamber like Bloomington?
Yeah, for me, the benefits directly, one is the networking, but the other members of the chamber are potential clients. And I think everybody, it's fair, and I don't think it's wrong for us to see each other that way.
Mhm.
One, we can network and help each other, but also you can write my insurance. You can be my mechanic. If I'm a restaurant owner, you could be my supplier for tortillas or something like that. So aside from us networking and helping each other along the way to navigate our business, we can also be each other's clients in a super healthy way. I feel that there's a lot of trust in that sense where we're part of this group and we're helping each other. Um, for me specifically, I've been hit up by 2 or 3 of the chamber members that need my services. So we're actively engaging in that. We're in the process of helping them with certain social media stuff for their businesses. And at the end of certain meetings, while people are networking, I've seen business cards being passed. I've seen people saying, you know what, I could use you for that. Or, you know what, I didn't think of it that way, but, I'd like to go to your business to try it. Um, there was a lady at one of the mixers speaking on creating an account for your kids where you put $50 a month for each kid. And at the end of 40, 50 years, however long it is, your kids now have X amount of dollars. I don't remember the exact amount, hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars in their account.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what? That's something I never would have went out and searched for myself. But within this environment, it was actually presented to me, something that I didn't know before.
Yeah. And you know what? You said something that's key. And one of my mentors says this a lot. He says, collaboration over competition. And I mean, you and I are similar. We ran similar businesses, right? We have different models. And I never see like a competition,
Right.
walking in here. And when I first met you, I saw collaboration. I saw this guy knows something that I can learn from.
Right.
It's never, and then I was just telling you about a client I have that you would be a good fit for, right? So Yeah, it's always, and I'm learning that too. I've learned that along the way in my journey, that it's collaboration over competition.
Right.
There's really no competition. There's nobody in my lane. There's nobody in your lane. We're all in our own journeys, right?
Right.
So, but anyway, tell everybody, where can people find you?
So my main platform, you can find me on Instagram. My handle is Partially Evolved right here. You're going to see a lot of food content. You're going to see a lot of lifestyle content. And you can either DM me through there. My information is there, my phone number, my email. If you're looking to get some eyes on your business, whether you want me to come out and post one video showing your business, or you want 10 videos for your business and you don't ever see my face on your page, you just see your business front and center, I can help you with that too. With that being said, anybody that's watching, I do want you to know that you don't need me. If you're on social media, you do not need me. You can do this yourself. I do what I do very well. If you want it the way that I do it in my style, then reach out to me. But as far as social media, if you have this right here, you can do it yourself. Use me if you don't have the time to do it yourself. If you don't know how to navigate Instagram, if you don't know how to navigate TikTok, if you like my style, then reach out to me and use me. But other than that, send me a message and say, hey, I don't necessarily want to pay for anything or want to have you come out, but what tips and tricks can you give me? And I'd be willing to help for that too.
And you know what's cool, that that the chamber is implementing right now is the workshops. And so I hear that you're going to be teaching one of the workshops, right?
Right, in February.
Okay.
I'm not sure if the date is locked down yet,
Mhm.
but February, we're having a workshop. I will go over everything that I know about social media from my experience. I'm not going to go over stuff that I don't know. I'm just going to tell you to the best of my ability how I run my page and how I run the businesses that I work with page. And I'm just going to do the best that I can to give you the knowledge that I've learned along the way. So anybody that's starting where I was 2 years ago doesn't have to go through the roadblocks or the missteps that I took learning to get to where I am now.
I'm teaching the AI and automation.
Nice.